Almost 4 months. 4 months and no podcast.
Jeez.
And he's late. I'm sitting here cooling my heels and he's late. All right, come on, where is this asshole?
Can't believe I have to meet with this steaming pilot. Jeez. How'd you get in here?
Spencer. You broke character already. And that's all right.
You're in my car.
No.
I realize the continuity's messed up.
What you don't realize is the reason we haven't done a podcast is I died and I'm a ghost.
That's how
and
you
I'm
got
haunting
in here.
you.
That's how you got in here.
Yes.
Oh.
Yes, a good ghost.
Good day, sir.
Hello, Spencer Pablo.
Oh my God, it's been a long time.
It's been 4 months since we recorded. And so
Wow.
for those that recall the previous 50 plus episodes, welcome back to Photographers in Cars. No, we didn't fall off the planet or fly out into space or have a falling out or anything. Just
Life.
world gets busy. Yeah,
Life.
happens. Yeah, exactly.
These cameras have all been in the Caribbean. What else did I do? I've taught a few workshops, as you did as well.
Yeah. Let's see. Last episode we put up was in January, and since then you've been to the islands.
Mm-hmm.
And what are some of the workshops that you were teaching? Because we haven't really, honestly, haven't caught up all that much.
They've been workshops on intro to cameras. Really have been, because the holidays came and everyone picked up a brand new camera, and so they've been like, how do I use this thing? And so I would do
Where'd you
a lot
do
of those
those? Is
things.
that like
So there was a few that were connected with just camera shops, but then a lot. I want to say about 3 of. Well, I consider it a lot, considering it's just a few months, and they're reoccurring. A handful of them have actually been because they know of me, and so they'd send me a message and said, "Hey,
I'll just say, hey, can I book you for a lesson?
Yeah, can I have a private?"
Right.
And so there's, one actually sent me a message on the way here saying, "Hey, I just got a brand new lens. When are you available?" So
there you go.
That's cool. And I just noticed because it's warm in here, and so I went to go turn on the fan, and since we last did this car has firmware updates. It says keep climate on, off,
and
on,
dog.
Climate climate will
that?
turn off after you leave the car, but I can select dog. Climate and screen will stay on. Oh, that's right. So what happens is it says, don't worry, the owner will be back. Don't smash the window if there's a dog in the car. If there's a dog inside. And so this is what a dog experiences.
A dog experiences a very loud blowing fan.
Yeah, let me let me just turn that a little. There we go.
I'll tell you what, I'm going to crack the windows here a little bit.
Yeah, I'll do the same.
Be enough.
Yeah. So, hey guys,
cool, yeah.
Welcome. Really, I think 2019 can begin now. Because the last time it went up in January, but we recorded that.
We recorded at the beginning. That last one was like the very beginning of January, maybe even late December.
Okay.
I know we met up for one in early January, but something was wrong. It didn't work out.
Yeah.
And then stuff got busy. Yeah. So you've been bouncing around. I haven't been traveling anywhere, but I was heads down, wrote 2 books since we last met. One on one software, one on Luminar. And I'm in the throes of workshop season now.
Yeah, man.
Did San Diego here, was just finished a couple of weeks ago, and then in I think 3 weeks from as we record this, I'm off to Big Sur for another workshop.
That's right.
So that one's going to be, I'm really looking forward to that one. Ooh, yeah. But that's going to be fun. Don't die on me now.
I was waiting for a silent part.
2 ghosts.
I was waiting for a part where you could cut it and you weren't talking and it would be organic and we would not be talking about me coughing.
Nah, it's okay. I'm not going to be doing that much editing. Hey, time is money.
Really. So we're at this location, and this is actually an interesting location. It's kind of a return to our roots.
Yeah.
We recorded our very first episode that is not publicly available. Probably in this very parking stall.
If we're not 2 parking spaces off, it's like within 10 feet.
Yeah. So episode 0 was.
This is like the return to. That's like the origin story almost.
Oh man! And in that episode, we actually were recording with your iPhone, my Android device at the time, and I think the Alpha.
I think it was a 5100. Yeah, we didn't even have. Have the RX Zeros yet.
It was janky. We had shims in there to try to get the angles right, and look at us now. We have these snazzy RX Zeros, which we've been recording with for a while.
Yeah.
Also. This is obsolete because now there's an RX-0 Mark II.
Yeah, well, it's not obsolete. It still does exactly what you need it to do.
Have you met a Sony user? I mean, the Sony camera users, man, they just like, as soon as the new one comes out, they're like, nope, these are old. No.
Actually, no, that's not true. As a Sony user who does not jump on new stuff,
no,
I could disagree.
Yeah. Yeah,
I'm a position of authority, I might add.
No, I'm kidding as well, because today we did bring our gear. It looks like we might have
it's a pretty nice afternoon. I know the tides will be amenable to some stuff on the rocks and so forth. Amenable. I can't promise anything.
Okay.
Tide levels, the easy thing to predict. The swells, who the hell knows? Because for this, no, I'm serious. The spot here, it's like 4.5 feet of tide is great. I need another 2.5 feet of waves to get action, and sometimes you get a flat surf.
Sure,
but there's some stuff in the sky, and then it's La Jolla. I mean, how can you go wrong?
Oh yeah. Well, I was just saying, because we met up to go shoot. I talked about obsolete Sony stuff, but the truth is, with all the new stuff out, the only camera I brought today was the Sony A7R II, which was the digital photography magazine, whatever. It's magazine's camera of the year for 2015.
It's a fantastic camera.
It is beautiful. I will always have it.
I have 2 of them.
Yeah.
Not on my person though. They're a little bit bulky.
Yeah. I don't know, really.
Well, it's actually the camera itself isn't that much. You had a good piece of glass, then it adds some weight. Then I put on an L bracket, and then it adds like bulk, and pretty soon it's no longer this nice little package that it comes with. I wear
cargo pants or shorts all the time, and I will tell you, these pants probably have had the A7R II in the pocket. Yeah. You know what? I'm keeping cargo pants alive. Cargo shorts, no less. I have been dressing like a middle-aged dad since I was in my 20s. And I'm going to keep cargo pants alive.
A man before his time.
Yeah.
Excellent. Yep, I think I'm gonna call this episode Cargo Pants.
I don't know I don't know how quickly you come upon these, but now that we've done this for a while, I'm like, oh, I get it now. I understand.
Something comes out of the episode. I mean, if it's something, this is basically catching up.
Yeah.
There's not really. I mean, I guess the point is catching up.
Yeah.
If there was something we were talking about when it was a piece of gear. I mean, I think the last one we put up was we ended up having a discussion around, lenses are all cool and great, but it really matters about what photo you get, and so that worked its way into the title because I thought that was
the last one.
That was the last one. Yeah. It was
Jeez, that felt like 5 years ago.
It feels like forever ago.
Wow.
Yeah. Yeah, but so I mean, we're back. We're gonna try to do a podcast every 2 weeks. We're not gonna overextend ourselves, which I think that's one of the things that led to we needed a break, then turned into a hiatus. So I don't know if we're calling this season 2 or just gonna keep on numbering episodes. But in any event, we'll try to be more consistent.
Yeah, I think we might actually be in the 3rd season. We just kept rolling. I mean, think about it. We are in our 50-ish something episode.
Something like that.
That's a pretty long season if we just call it a 1. So I'm gonna call it a 3rd season. We're in our 3rd season. So hello guys.
Season 3.
And we missed you. We really, you know what? Honestly, we missed the engagement. When we would, because you were at my talk last week,
right? And
during the talk, we had a handful of folks come up to us and say, "Hey, I'm interested in your podcast," and that's when we were like, "Oh yeah,
there." I mean, so yeah. So and just the man, I'd like to talk about this with somebody and bounce ideas off of it, because just being beyond your, it's very easy to get, myopic and too focused on your own thing. Always good to bounce stuff off another photographer. So here we are, another excuse to get out of the house, the cameras out. Speaking of which, we should go do that.
Let's do that.
It's going to be fun.
Let's do that.
All right.
See you
Later.